welcome back to more of Nana's door dashing adventures. So let's see what we have in store today. I will tell you the weather is less than ideal. It is a rainy Friday, but maybe that'll bring us some extra orders. Maybe it'll bring us some extra high paint orders. Maybe some of the customers will appreciate the fact that we are willing to get out in the rain on a rainy day. Especially with it being a Friday. So follow along with me and let's see what we can accomplish for today. Hey guys, we got our first order to Firehouse Subs, and we got a $9 offer for 7 miles. That's borderline, but I went ahead and took it. So follow along and let's see how this delivery turns out. I'm picking up an order. Yeah. Hey there, so we got our Firehouse Subs picked up and now we're headed to deliver that. It's actually not 7 miles. It looks like it's more like 5.5 miles. So that's much better for a $9 offer. So ride along with me on this rainy Friday and let's get this one delivered. So we got the Firehouse Subs delivered. It was to a residence. They did put a photo in the directions, which is very helpful. The property was very easy to find. It was an absolutely gorgeous house. Never been out into this area before, so this is new territory for me. I feel like I'm in another state or something because the scenery is just so different. But it's beautiful. It really is pretty. Even though it's a rainy day, the colors are just so vibrant. The yellow leaves that have fallen onto the ground makes the ground just glow. It's spectacular this time of year. We're just about to have all the leaves off the trees, which is going to, of course, leave them very barren looking. But right now the ground is still just gorgeous with such vivid colors. So anyway, we are headed back to the zone. So right along with me, sorry, that car scared me to death. We are on a hairpin turn. I feel like I'm on a mountain, guys. It's definitely a very narrow road, and honestly looks like we're headed down a mountain. But anyway, it's very pretty, and just ride along with me and let's see what other orders and offers we get today. All right, so we got our second order. Well, I've actually had several that I've declined. I got a $2 offer for 5 miles, and I think there was a $7 offer for like 8 miles, and so I declined those. I'm getting more and more where I do decline those kinds of offers instead of just taking everything. And I guess I may just let my acceptance rate fall below 70% if that's what it takes, because taking an order that is so low, I really feel like is just detrimental to my bottom line, and I'm at a point where I'm just not willing to do that. So anyway, we got our Taco Bell. We're headed to Taco Bell to get Taco Bell and get that delivered. It looks like it's to a residence. Come along, ride along with me, and let's get this done.
Oh, I'll make it. Yeah. Ooh, I'll come to your house. Yeah. Cheesy bread.
Okay, so the Taco Bell order is picked up, and it was a $7.50 offer for, I think it's 5.5 miles. There again, borderline, very borderline, but better than the other offers that I declined. So I decided to go ahead and take this one. So let's see how well the directions are. It looks like it's going to be fairly simple, and ride along with me and we'll get this order delivered and go on to the next one. Alright, so we got the Taco Bell delivered and we are heading back to the zone to see what other offers we may get. And hopefully they won't be lowball offers. We will hope that from here on out we get great offers. So also I wanted to update you guys on the Spark program. I thought that because they allowed me to fill out the rest of my paperwork in my application that I was already into the program, but I found out otherwise. So I will be into the program once they have openings, but they indicated that that my zone is full, which was so strange because it was full before they let me complete my paperwork. I don't know if some people fell off, and maybe it took a couple of days to get the rest of my application processed, and by the time they got it processed, maybe those openings were filled. I'm not really sure how that works, but we are still on the waiting list to become a Spark delivery driver. Also, I am on the list for Amazon Flex. So those are two new delivery services that I'm looking to add to my my day. I'm thinking that because the holidays are coming up, that maybe there'll be more openings because there's going to be a whole lot more Amazon packages, I'm sure, and there'll be a lot more grocery orders received as well, I would think. So maybe that'll get me on during the busy time, and hopefully once you're on and you're in, then you don't have to worry about getting knocked out. I hope. So anyway, like I say, I'm headed back to the zone, and ride along with me and we'll see what the rest of this day holds. Hey guys, so I'm not really even sure where I left off. So I got I got a bunch more orders, but guys, I absolutely declined and declined and declined. So I've got an example here that I'll show you. $3 for 11 miles. Now, if you calculate that, that means I'm going to be going 11 miles one way and then 11 miles back to the zone. That's 22 miles for $3. No. So I declined that one. I'm now in silver status. I lost my gold status. I'm at 69% acceptance rate, and so that's okay because I'm not gonna waste money, and that means I would be spending money out of my earned pile to take an order. That's ridiculous. I would rather work harder to get my gold status back than to take a ridiculous order like that. And that's what I've had all afternoon. I've gotten 4 orders that I have actually worked, but I have declined at least 6 orders. I mean, that's just so obvious that like that $3 for 11 miles. That was no tip. That was zero tip. I can assure you. I can't see that. I know a lot of people can, or I've heard that on some of the YouTube videos that I've watched from other dashers. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not taking that. And I'm going to be a lot more picky about what orders I do take, because I can always work my goal status back up. But to take money out of your own pocket just to be able to deliver an order, that's ridiculous. So anyway, my rant is over about that. I'm ending my dash, or I have ended my dash. I was afraid I would get another silly order that I was not going to take. So I will be done for today. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great afternoon, a great weekend, and I will catch you on the next video.